Hey guys, SnatchV94 here, and today I'm here to show you Slenderman the Reborn. I'm basically doing a commentary because, well, here's something funny. Basically, I did not record any audio of the game, so I'm just gonna basically be talking and explaining what I was doing and everything like that, because like I said, I completely forgot to change the setting of me to put it on the speakers. The last time I had used a recording was, well, to record the, what is it called? The Paranormal Activity, The Lost Soul, and that was from the speakers through the VR headset. So, unfortunately, like I said, there was a story to this. I do have part 2 of this, but this is part 1. And basically, I just wanted to show you guys what this game was, and basically, it's kind of alright. When you first play it, I mean, they made Slenderman look absolutely ridiculous. They made him have a smile and for a face. You know, he doesn't really look like Slenderman anymore, like, not like he used to be. But, I just wanted to basically just give you guys, like, some commentary. And, so when I was recording this, I was, trying to, learn the controls. And as you can see here, my mom was also down here. This place is very big. As you can see, if you press M on the map, you can see how big this map is. The yellow, that means those are the pages, and those circles mean that there's something there, kind of like a secret. And basically, there's also, if you hold shift, there's a sprint key. And there are two difficulties. There are normal and hard. And how Slenderman works on this one is basically where he is now improved. Like, the AI is more smarter. They basically changed it because, like, it's the normal Slenderman, the 8 pages, like the old original one where they had that AI actually chase you down while you got the pages. This one is a little different, but basically, all you do is it's the same thing. And it tells you, like, what to do. Like, it gives you controls and how to use a flashlight. And basically, what also happens is, what is it? I think what also happens is when he comes up to you, like, if he's, like, right behind you, he will, like, he teleports. If you remember correctly, Slenderman teleports in the original. This one, he doesn't really do it. He's mostly just a normal person walking around. I mean, yeah, he'll teleport once in a while, but he doesn't really do much. And whenever I said I don't get scared when playing on a computer, and I do when I play on VR, this one did. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did jump and scream a few, like, 4 times when playing this because, well, mostly because I didn't watch any gameplay of it. I was watching some videos, and then this popped up, and I was like, oh, okay. And it was like $3.39 on Steam. And honestly, do not buy it. I don't think I don't really think it's worth it, because this game is absolutely very short. But here we are. I'm coming up to the first page right here, and once I grab the first page, this is where I actually get jumped immediately, and it's kind of ridiculous. So you can see it says he always watches no eyes, which is bullshit because he has eyes. So I'm walking here, and this is where I made the mistake. So he's going to spawn, I think, right in front of me. See, like that. And basically, that's what I pushed my computer. Like, I got away because it scared the shit out of me. And basically, what ended up happening was, well, I died. I was like, okay. And, so what I had to do is I had to restart that whole game again because, well, there's no checkpoints in this game. So, like, if you die, you got to start from the very beginning. Kind of like Slenderman the 8 pages. But, yeah, that fucking got me the first time when I was playing this. And, it'll probably get you too if you play it for the first time. But here I try again, and the pages, they do not change. They are always in the same spot. I think it's only on hard is when they change, but on normal, they're always in the same spot. there's going to be a part 2 to this if you guys like this video. And part 2, I'll explain, I'll basically explain it in this one. But basically, there's going to be these buildings that you're going to come across. Those are very dangerous. He will trap and kill you if you're in there. And another thing about Slender Man is if you look at him for like 2 seconds, it said in the game, you instantly are killed. So you can't even look at him for that long. Like, the camera doesn't static that much, like, at all. He's just there. Once you collect a page as well, what will end up happening is he will, basically just, show up on the map as a red dot, so you know exactly where he's at. So it's not like you don't know where he is. You will see where he's at. So that's a plus there. Another thing you got to worry about here is that once you get so many pages, he does come a little more aggressive. But it seems like he just follows the same rule. His AI is really not that smart, which I will show here in a little bit. So I got the first page, and I make the same mistake. Well, not really, but I just basically sprinted the hell out of there. Because if you wait too long, he will spawn right in front of you and get you fucking killed. I found a way you can manipulate the game into manipulating his spawn to be at a specific angle, so that way it would be easier for you to avoid him. I didn't find this out until like I died like on this attempt. I think it was attempt number 2 when I was doing this. But what I did here was I just walked backwards, and then if I saw him, I turned around immediately to face forwards. And like I said, he doesn't teleport. He stays right behind you the whole entire time. He just follows you behind you. So if you're facing forward, he's not going to go in front of you. I have not seen him once do that to me. So here you are at the next page, and you're going to see here that I'm like, okay, where's this page? It's on this side. So I grab it, and again, I start going forward, and boom, he's right there. But I didn't die immediately, thank God. But I'm looking around, and that's when I realized something. Like, once I die, I will explain it. But yeah, see that red dot? It was so quick, I looked at the map real quick. That's him. He is right behind me. So, whatever I did, do not turn around. Because because it shows where he's at, so just don't turn around. He's there. So, I'm continuing to run here. And you can see I'm still going. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I can't remember this. But, oh yeah, so I came to this building. This is what I was talking about here. So if you go in here and you face forwards, yeah, you're fucking screwed. Watch. So here, I pick up the page. I turn around. There he is, right there. Right there. And there is nothing you can do. Once he gets in here, you're screwed. So yeah, that's what happens. That's where I was like, okay, you gotta be kidding me. And you saw he just like walked right in front of me. He didn't even teleport. He just walked. Well, he teleports when you collect a page, of course. But he doesn't do anything else. So here I go again. Even the last time I collected 3 pages. So let's see if I can do a little better here. And the game is always going to teach you everything. But you could just speed run through this. Because like I said, everything is pretty much always the same. They do not move. Because that's when I realized, I was like, okay, they're always in the same spot. But yes, the buildings are a death trap. They are deadly. Which got me killed, as you could see there. And when I was at that building, yeah, that did scare me a little bit. I did, like, scream. And my mom was sitting right next to me, too, when I was doing this. And, she was not kind of happy because I'd startled her a few times. But she was also watching just to see it. But I do apologize, again, about there's no audio for the game. I feel bad. When I was recording that one video with me and my dog, like, a long time ago, when I recorded it, there was no audio. And here's where I did a technique. See how I walk backwards and he's right there? And then I face forward? That is the trick. I don't know why, but wherever you're facing, that's where he'll spawn. He won't spawn behind you at all. He'll just spawn in front of you. So that was why I said just make sure you follow where you were going. So whenever you grab a page, start immediately walking backwards. And if you see him, turn around. That's what I figured out. And that's what helped me a lot in this game. So there's a technique nobody really knows. I did actually grab all 8 pages. It was in this one too, and it was in the next one I did, where I was trying to figure out how to beat this game. In Slender India 8 pages, you just die. That's the end of the game, once you get all 8 pages. This one has a different ending, so here you go. I grab it, I run backwards. And there he is, right there. Turn around. Boom. Now he's behind me. See, like I said, he doesn't go in front of you. He just faces where you looked. He basically teleports to exactly where that page was to kill you. But most of the time when he does that, he's just behind you, following. That's it. And now I know you're probably thinking, okay, well, he has to do something different. No. That's all he does. You grab a page, he's right in front of you now. If you do backwards, he'll spawn where you're facing, they trap you. See, there he is. He's far away right now. But he's going to basically... He teleports, but he's always behind you. And these... I don't know what the hell these are. They're kind of weird. They look exactly like him. But I don't know what it was. So I turn around, I'm like, okay, does this, like... Can he not come over here? And so you can see here, I'm looking around, and there he is. I stare right at him. Watch what happens. So I turn around. Boom. Killed me. Instantly. I looked at him for too long. You're probably wondering, well, wait a minute. How did you look at him for too long? 2 seconds. As soon as I looked at him, but for 2 seconds, bam! Right in front of me, killed me instantly. Because the game tells you, do not look at him for more than 2 seconds. So I was kind of pissed off there. I was like, what the hell? I wasn't even close to him. Doesn't matter. If he's far away and you look right at him for 2 seconds, boom, you're dead. There's nothing you can do. So, yeah, just to let you know, that's what happens. So here we go. I speedrun this because I basically know what the hell I have to do. And just to let you know, he does not spawn immediately. He will not spawn until you grab that first page. So it's not like Slender the 8 pages where he does still follow you even though you don't collect any pages. Because when I was playing it that one time, and I didn't grab a single page, I was just exploring the map, he was still chasing me even though I had no pages. So he will still go after you, but not in this one. He will not show up until you grab the first page. So here you go. You grab the first one here, walk backwards, and then boom, right in front of me, right there. Turn around. Your brain can process this in a 0.07 milliseconds. Your brain can process it faster than 2 seconds. I mean, yeah, you think 2 seconds is like quick. No, 0.07 milliseconds is faster than him. So that's how quick the brain can react. So now you guys see the technique I was doing, and it works every single time. I did it for every page, except for when I got to that building, which I got was like the last 8th page. And like I said, once you get into that building, there's no way out. You're screwed. So you just have to figure out and pray to God that you just basically get out of there. So here we are. I'm back at this bus. Grab backwards. And there he is again, right in front of me. Turn around. That's all you do. Like I said, he was behind me that whole time. Just now in front of me again. But then after I saw him, turned around, now he's behind me. He doesn't go in front of you, which I don't know why. I'm sure once the developer sees the video of probably people playing it, because there's going to be a lot of popular channels out there playing this, and I know I'm not going to be on the top, but I still wanted to play it and still wanted to get you guys to see if you'd like it. So those statues, there's like 2 of them. There's one here, and then there's another one in the part 2, which I didn't find until today. Which is where I'm recording right now for the audio because, well, like I said, I wanted to record the audio because I didn't realize I didn't have any sound. So there you are. You can see he's there. He's right beside you, but he's still not going in front of you. He basically, I think what they did was they made it so the AI will only affect you if you keep turning around. So my guess is just do not turn around at all. Just face forward because he won't go in front of you. See, he's still behind me. Even if you look at the map, he will still not go in front of you. I don't know why. He just won't. I don't know what the deal is, but it's whatever. So we're going to still continue on here. And I look at the map because I want to make sure I know where I'm going, because the paths will lead you to them, the pages. But sometimes you will have to make a detour through the woods. And it's okay to go through the woods. You're still not going to get lost. It's not that thick like it is in the original. So you can see on the map, I pressed escape by accident. So you can see I'm looking at the map. He hasn't moved. You saw that dot right there. He had not moved one damn bit. So you see I turned around because it's right over this way on that map. And again, he's still not in front of me. I don't know why. He just will not do it. Only if you grab that page. So here you are. I see that building. I'm like, okay. Well, I don't know if it's actually a building. I can't really. No, it was a building. Okay. So here is where I did this little trick. This is where I also get killed too. I don't know. And it's not in this one, but it was another one. So grab it. Walk backwards immediately. See, there he is again. And then I just turn around. Those buildings, like I said, they're death traps. Do not go for them last. If I were you, if you're playing this first, go for the buildings ones first. Go for the porta potty first, and then that squared building. Those two are the main death traps. Everywhere else is actually not that bad because you got more open room to get out of there. Once you get to like that certain area, like within the buildings, that's where you're screwed because he could corner you and then there's no way out. And you have to run right at him, and you don't want to do that because that'll kill you. And what the game does is if he's right in front of you, the camera basically makes you look at him. So like it was like the developer tried to make it so you had to face him if he's right in front of you. But you can basically keep trying to look away from him. Keep trying to pull yourself to look away from him. And that'll work too. Like if you do that and you do escape from his little look, you can be able to run again. Like I said, when you get all 8 pages, the game doesn't end. You still got to do one thing. And like I said, in the original, you do just die after you grab all 8 pages. That's the ending. So I come over here because I'm thinking, okay, there might be a page here. There is not. It is not like the EA pages. And I saw them there, so I immediately just kept going. So yeah, just stick to where the yellow dots are, and it'll lead you right to the pages. I'm sure on hard mode, they probably made it so you can't see them. There's also another achievement that you basically just have to beat the entire game without looking at the map once. I don't know if anyone's going to do that. I basically just gave it to me because I'm not going to try it. And plus, this game was way too easy. And I just don't think it deserves, to... I mean, it's not going to take you 2 hours to beat the game. Unless you're, absolutely scared. Then, yeah, I would understand. But it does not take you 2 hours to beat this game. It basically teaches you pretty quickly. So here's the page. So grab it. I turn around, walk backwards. There he is. See how I flickered? He was maybe looking right at him. I basically hurried up and turned around. And there he was again in front of me. He's trying to get behind me, in front of me, but it's not working. Like I said, you might be thinking, well, you just said he doesn't go in front of you. He doesn't. So I don't know why it does that. I think it's because he's very close behind you. That's the reason why. But most of the time, he will not be in front of you. So I think that's the only reason why the camera did that. Was because he was right behind me when I stopped. So that was why it was hey, he's still there, so I'd get going. So I don't know. Right now we're on that 4th page, and this is where it's going to start getting a little harder. Not really. It doesn't really get any harder. He's still just the same. Just grab the page and walk backwards. And there he is again, face forward. That's it. Like I said, it's just that easy. So yeah, you see that it showed that he was right in front of me. He was not. I think he was on the left side of the camera, which I was not facing. Because like I said, I don't look around for him. I don't look for him. I don't really care. I just look where I need to go and leave. Yeah, I got stuck in that tree, which was bullshit. um, so yeah, just keep running, just stay face forward, and you'll pretty much survive the whole thing if you know how to do this right. And I didn't even watch any videos, so I had no idea what I was doing. So I had no idea how to beat him. I don't even think anyone knew how to do this. Because everyone, they turn around after they grab every page. That was the mistake. That's when I realized, found this trick, where if I just walk backwards, still facing that same direction, he'll spawn right in front of you, and boom, just turn around, and there you go. You're able to go to the next page with him right behind you. So I don't know if hard makes him, teleport in front of you. I don't know. If you guys want to find out, go for it. I don't really care. I just wanted to play it. I played it on normal, and yeah. We'll say this, like I said, part 2, I did record a second part, and there is audio. I did record the game sound, so you don't have to worry about, not hearing anything in the game. There is sound. I'm only doing this because, well, one, I forgot to record the damn game audio. There was still audio in the game. I still could hear everything. Just the recording didn't hear anything. So here, you can see, you're like, okay, where is he? He's stuck. He's in that wall. He's basically not even there. I kept walking backwards because I didn't know where he was at. But this is where I was like, okay, well, he's trapped or something. So I turn around. And if you get out on the map, the camera kind of gets like blurred, or you get pushed back. So basically, you have to stick into this woods area. And you can see he's still trying to get me. Oh yeah, we're on the 6th page, by the way, if you can tell. So we have 2 more pages left. And then once you get all 2 pages, then you got to figure out how to kill him. Yeah, you get to kill him after, once you get all 8 pages, which doesn't make any sense, but okie dokie. But again, you won't see that until part 2, where I figured that out, because when I got all 8 pages, and I was trying to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do, I had no idea. I looked up, I was doing research, I watched videos. Nobody was getting all 8 pages immediately. It seemed like I was the only one that got it so quickly. And mostly because of the trick I did. So, yeah, I don't know. I might probably add music to this or something, or add sound effects or something to this video, or I might just leave it with my audio and then just upload it, because I really do not really want to do much with this, because this is probably going to cost a lot of space for me to do all this, because it's recording my audio and recording the game. Well, the game is already recorded. I'm rewatching this with you guys and waiting till it already finishes. Here's this next page here. So grab it. Like I said, do the same thing. Walk backwards. And he'll be right there. So I hurried up and turned around. He didn't get me, but he almost did. What I should have done was, when I grabbed that, when I was facing that path, that's when I should have turned around or walked backwards, because that would have been easier. So, like I said, it'll tell you what to do here. And okay, I thought that 7 looked like a question mark. It was like, I thought the game was like confused. It's like, what page you on here? But no, it says page 7 on the very top. It's just hard to see. So yeah, we're going to get to this last page, and this is where I unfortunately die. I do fortunately die once I grab the 8th page. And it's where I'm going to tell you where it's at. It's in that square damn room where I got killed the second time. Yeah, like I said, it's a fucking trap. That room sucks. Which is coming up right here. Just past these trees here. And we're making it here soon. Oh yeah, the sprint, it will run out, but don't worry, it comes back pretty quickly. I just held the shift key for a while. Yeah, you can see I passed it, so I was just doing this. But he's like there, but I kept, just avoiding him. And, just kept going around him. So there's that building. I'm like, okay, it's right here. So here, I go in, and he gets you. There's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing. You basically are screwed. And once he lets you look at him, or he has you focused like where I was, you're dead. So yeah, that's just how it is. And Yeah. So since that's the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and yeah, I will be back for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in part 2 once it's uploaded. Bye, guys.